A very good morning students to you. In this video I want to teach you mixtures and their separation. Okay, so why do we require to separate the components of mixtures? To remove the undesirable and harmful substances from the mixture to get useful substances. Actually, to separate the components of mixtures. And number 3, to get completely pure substance for preparing other useful substances. And now, what is separation? The process by which constituents forming a mixture are set apart from one another to get pure substances is called separation. So, separation is nothing but distribution of the components from the mixtures. What is the principle of separation? Well, it depends upon the type of mixture and the characteristic properties of mixture such as size, shape, color, density, melting point, boiling point, solubility, ability to sublime, volatility, magnetic nature, etc. So, for different types of mixtures, different methods are applied to separate the components. So, we will be studying the terms in other slides, okay? So, let us study now the separation of solid-solid mixtures. This is handpicking. This method of separation can be used when the quantity of a mixture is small and the substance to be separated forms a small portion of the mixture. You can see the black dirt, it is to be separated from the rest of the white grains. Suppose from the rice you are separating the stones. That is known as the handpicking. Okay. Like small stones are picked up from other grains like pulses, spices. So this is known as the handpicking method. This is a very common procedure called the magnetic separation. A magnet is used to separate the magnetic substance such as iron. So, this method is used when one of the components of the mixture is iron. Iron gets attracted towards magnet and hence can be separated. Here, iron can be seen separated from sulfur. Iron gets attached to the magnet and is separated. So, this is the gravitation method. This method is used only when one of the components is much heavier than water. Example, the sand, and the other component is much lighter than water. That is the sawdust. If a mixture of sand and sawdust is put in water, sawdust being lighter floats while sand settles down. Now, sawdust with water is filtered to separate the sawdust. It's a very easy procedure. Sublimation process. The process in which a solid changes directly into vapors or the gaseous state on heating is called sublimation. This method is used for solid mixtures in which one of the components can sublime on heating. The solid which sublimes escapes as vapors while the other one is left behind. Example, mixture of sand and iodine, common salt and ammonium chloride, they are separated by sublimation. On cooling, the vapor again turns into a solid. Camphor, naphthalene, iodine and ammonium chloride undergo sublimation. The last one, this is the solvent extraction method. See, this method can only be used when a component is liquid and the other two components are obviously solid. but one solid has to be miscible or soluble in water. So like separation of
sodium chloride and calcium carbonate, it can be separated by this solvent extraction method. Salt gets dissolved in water while calcium carbonate is insoluble and it settles down in the container. The salt solution is then taken out or decanted, leaving behind the calcium carbonate. The salt is obtained from the solution by evaporation, as water evaporates, leaving behind salt. Now, this is the story of fractional crystallization. This method is used when the solubility of solid components of a mixture is different in the same solvent. For example, in a mixture of common salt and potassium nitrate, both are white in color. Both are soluble in water, but solubility of potassium nitrate is more than that of the sodium chloride in water. When the hot solution containing the mixture is cooled, potassium nitrate crystals leave out fast, leaving behind sodium chloride. The solution left behind is boiled again and cooled to separate more potassium nitrate. The process is repeated for complete separation. So students, this is all in this video I wanted to say to you. So stay safe from COVID-19. Have a healthy life. Have a nice day. Bye bye.